Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? Am I audible? So, dear friends, we are discussing basics of TCM. Even I will ask you, sometime we miss some basics. I'm trying my best to cover all the basics and also going as per syllabus. But if you think this basic also needed, please tell me. Okay, then that will also cover. अगर आपको लगे कि बेसिक में ये भी होना चाहिए तो वो भी कवर कर लेंगे. So the next thing, basics, we are going to discuss 5 elements. 5 elements is the basics of acupuncture. Even the sujog, even the TCM, even the acupuncture, 5 elements. Definitely yin yang, and also the chi. Chi. अभी तक हमने इतनी बातें की लेकिन अभी तक हमने ये नहीं समझा कि what is chi. Okay. So now we will discuss what is chi. What is the difference between जिंदा शरीर and मृत शरीर? What is the difference between live body and dead body? Okay, there is one person. The name of person, suppose Mr. David. After death, what we are telling? We are telling dead body. We are not telling it David. David is there. Okay. हम कहते हैं ना एक जनरल सी बात है कि we are telling the name only till the person alive. After the person is not alive, we are telling dead body. Okay. So what is the difference between live body and the dead body? There is a difference of chi or pran urja or the vital energies. Okay, we can feel the chi very easily. If you just do like this, bring up both the hand to with some distance, and you can feel the chi in between. Can you feel some energy? Can you feel this is the chi? Okay. You know, in the human body, कहते हैं ना soul. What is the size of soul? कितने फीट की होती है soul? Even I don't know what is the size of soul. But it's very little, very subtle. Even the same soul in the ants, चींटी में भी वही होती है, as per our what I have heard from Guruji. 250 ग्राम. I don't know that. 250 ग्राम की सोल होती है, that I don't know really. Maybe. So the same soul in the human body. Okay. That's why we know till the soul is there, we are telling this body is a live body. In the TCM, we are telling it chi. So body has been designed in the way, the male body and the female body, so they can produce another body together. Okay, so one male, one female, so they are able to produce one new body. Okay. If the male is very healthy and the female is very healthy, if the chi of the male is very good and the chi of the female is very good, and these two chi are uniting and producing new body which will be very good. तो कहते हैं कि जब एक माता पिता के द्वारा एक नए बच्चे का जन्म होता है तो माता पिता की ऊर्जा उसमें ट्रांसफर होती है. इन द टीसीएम वी आर टेलिंग इट पेरेंटल ची. सो दिस आई विल लाइक टू टेल यू द पेरेंटल ची. or we are telling prenatal chi. Okay. So one male, one female, both together producing a new human body. So these are the parents, and the new human body, the energies coming from the parents, that is called prenatal chi. This chi is stored in the kidney. ये chi कहाँ स्टोर होती है? बच्चे की किडनी में स्टोर होती है. द किडनी इज द स्टोर हाउस ऑफ prenatal chi. Okay. That's why if any kid with the birth is having too much illness, always having problem, cough and cold, pneumonia, jaundice, typhoid, some problem means prenatal chi is not good. Then we have to work on kidney chi. हमें kidney chi को बढ़ाना पड़ेगा. We have to work on the kidney chi because if the some kid, कुछ बच्चे जन्म से बड़े स्ट्रांग होते हैं. And some kids are always ill. It's a depend on the chi they are carrying from the parents. So what is chi? Chi is the life energy. Chi क्या है? Chi is the life energy. Chi is the vital force. Okay, in the Ayurveda, it's very clearly mentioned. When the parents want to produce child, want to give birth, first they should detox themselves. They should do some panchakarma. They should take some Ayurveda herbs. There's a very good medicine available in the Ayurveda. They should do the detoxification so that the kids will be having good strength. So the chi is a very, very important thing. So chi is the life force. Okay. The human body is nothing without the chi. Chi is responsible for all the movement. Chi is responsible for all the movements. Chi is like electricity. Like you are having motor pump, which can pump the water on the third floor, on the 10th floor, on the 15th floor. ये जो मोटर पंप है, motor pump is running by the electricity and can pump the water. So the main force is electricity who can pump the water. In the same way, the chi can pump the blood. Okay. chi हर चीज को पंप कर सकती है. So chi can move blood. Chi can move fluid. chi ही वो ताकत है जो ब्लड को पंप कर सकती है, फ्लूइड को पंप कर सकती है. Now take one example here. So this is the fountain, water, fountain water. The fountain water is going upward. And if you keep the ball on the top of fountain water, it will not fall down. It will not falling down. एक फुब्बारे के ऊपर एक तीव्र गति से चलते हुए फुब्बारे के ऊपर अगर आपने एक बॉल रख दी, नहीं गिरती। वाई? बिकॉज ऑफ द एंटी ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स pushed given by the water. So water can keep the ball up. In the same way, chi is the power who can lift everything up. Without the chi, we are not able to hold anything. Chi is responsible for lifting action. Chi जिम्मेदार है to lift everything up. Without the chi, what will happen? There will be prolapse. Prolapse. चीजें नीचे लटक जाएंगी. There is a prolapse of the rectum, prolapse of the uterus, prolapse of the multiple organs. Skin will be hanging down. Breast will be hanging down. If the chi is good, then it will lifting the all the things up and will keep organ at their place. तो हमने समझ लिया कि chi is very good. One more thing I would like to tell you here. Like chi is like a heater who warm the body. So we can survive even in the too much winter season. देखोगे जब ठंड की ऋतु आती है, हमारा शरीर अंदर से कौन किसके द्वारा गर्म किया जाता है? इट्स अ ची. इफ द पर्सन इज हैविंग ची डेफिशिएंसी, then we will suffer with the yang deficiency, body become cold. Chi is responsible for warming the body. And so just I want to tell you, chi is everything. Chi is the, so I will tell final statement about the chi because we can tell lots of things about the chi. So I will tell final statement about the chi. What is that? The chi is root of life. Chi क्या है? The root of life. Chi is the commander of blood. Who will move the blood? Chi is the main force of all function. हर function के लिए chi is the main force. Okay, so that's why in the acupuncture, chi is very much important. If the person is not able to speak, okay, heart chi is deficient. Oh, very tired, maybe lung chi is deficient. Not able to digest the food, spleen chi is deficient. Lower back pain might be kidneys, chi is deficient. So in the acupuncture, if your chi is good, you are healthy, happy. अगर कोई व्यक्ति हम मुस्कुराता नहीं है, हमेशा दुखी रहता है, मे बी लंग chi is deficient. So in the acupuncture, chi is everything. If chi is balanced, you are very good, intelligent, you will memorize everything. You are not able to memorize the thing. Maybe heart chi is deficient, spleen chi is deficient. Because spleen is responsible for concentration and retention of the thought. अब मैं बोल रहा हूं, आपको याद ही नहीं हो रहा, मतलब आपकी spleen chi deficient हो सकती है. Everything is chi. Whether you talk about the body health means this pain, that pain, heart, lungs, liver, everything. Or you talk about the emotions, anger. So just if anyone is anger, think about, okay, what she might be disturbed. If someone is sad, okay, think what she might be deficient. Now, as acupuncturists, we are very lucky. We can balance everything. We are a magician. हम हर चीज को बैलेंस कर सकते हैं. We can balance happiness, sadness, sorrow. We can balance fear. We can balance suicidal tendency. We can improve the concentration. We can do anything, everything. Just we have to diagnose what is the problem exactly. So how will able to diagnose? When you understand five elements, then you will quickly diagnose. पांच फाइव एलिमेंट समझना है, इसके बाद हमारे फाइव एलिमेंट ही आने वाले हैं. अगर फाइव एलिमेंट समझ में आ गए, you will able to balance all the chi, because only everything, whether the body health, emotional health, all the health is controlled by five element. Got it? So now this was the quick. So my question is this: whether chi is responsible for movement or not? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Whether the chi is responsible for warming the body or not? Yes. One person is telling you, oh, I'm feeling too cold. It's not the cold. But one person is telling, I'm feeling too cold. Please switch off the fan, switch off the AC. Okay. If it is winter, if it is real cold, then it's okay. लेकिन एक व्यक्ति को हमेशा ठंड लग रही है, means chi is having problem. We have to work on the chi. And this is a very wonderful symptom that person is telling, okay, please switch off the fan, because this is giving us some guideline that person might suffer with some other problem. उस व्यक्ति को दूसरी प्रकार की प्रॉब्लम हो सकती है. नाउ आटे से रोटी बनाने के लिए आग की जरूरत पड़ती है ना. You want to make the bread, you need fire. Fire is the chi. Without the chi we eat the food, only chi will convert in the form of blood and energy. So chi is everything. Okay. तो chi सब कुछ है. सो नाउ लेट्स डिस्कस सेवन टाइप्स ऑफ ची. अब हम आपको बताएंगे हमारे शरीर में जो सात प्रकार की प्रमुख ऊर्जाएं होती है. लेट्स टॉक अबाउट दैट. सो वी कैन डिवाइड इन. फर्स्ट वी कैन थिंक फॉर थ्री एनर्जीज. थ्री एनर्जीज. नंबर वन एनर्जीज we are getting from parents. You know, some kids are very healthy from the birth. Am I right or not? कुछ बच्चे एकदम हेल्दी होते हैं बचपन से, जन्म से ही. ठंडी हो गर्मी हो भी बीमार नहीं पड़ते. तो few kids are very healthy because they have good and strong chi. They have received a very wonderful chi that is called prenatal chi. So let's talk about the chi number one, that is prenatal chi. So now we are going to discuss seven types of chi. So the first chi, that is prenatal chi, we are getting from parents. हमारे माता पिता से हमें प्राप्त होती है. Yes. This also called kidney chi because it is stored in the kidney. We are having two kidney, the right kidney and the left kidney. As per the acupuncture, the kidney is not only responsible for filtration. किडनी का केवल एक ही काम नहीं है फिल्ट्रेशन. Kidney is also the storehouse of prenatal chi. Got it? So I would like to show you the kidney in this image. So let's see here. So we can see the other two kidney, the right kidney and the left kidney. In between both the kidney, we are having one point. दोनों किडनी के मध्य में एक बिंदु होता है, that is called governing vessel 4. So the kidney chi is stored in definitely both the kidney, but is highly concentrated on the governing vessel 4. ये governing vessel 4 पर highly concentrated होती है. अब kidney, where is the kidney? If you look at the human body, अगर आप बॉडी को देखें like this, so kidney is here. From here, kidney is here and here, in between. So on the back side, this chi is concentrated here on the governing vessel 4. Even in the front side, it is highly concentrated on CV6. CV6. Because it's like a chakra. Forward, backward. Chi is continuously moving. आवाज नहीं आ रही है? अभी मैं थोड़ा खड़ा हुआ था तब नहीं आ रही होगी, लेकिन अभी तो आ रही है ना? अभी आ रही है. ओके ओके. ऊर्जा लगातार आगे से पीछे, पीछे से आगे, एक जैसे सुदर्शन चक्र की तरह घूमती है. हैव यू सीन द सुदर्शन चक्र? In the movies you might be have seen Sudarshan Chakra. So the chi is continuously moving front to back and back to front like a chakra. And the kidney chi is continuously rotating like you are throwing the stone in the water. आपने एक पत्थर को पानी में फेंका. So you can see how the waves are appearing all around. In the same way, the chi is, these are the two kidney, this is the center point. From this, chi is continuously flowing all around. Even if I keep my hand here like this, below the hips, I am working on the kidney chi. If I keep my hand here, in the Marma Shastra, this point is very effective. Just press this point and it will improve the kidney chi. Okay. So here, the kidney chi is not located at one place. It's in the entire chakra. That's why अगर कोई बच्चा जन्म से ही बीमार रहता है, so what we do? We treat the governing vessel 4, we treat the CV6, and we can see now slowly he will develop the kidney chi. जो माता पिता से लेके आना चाहिए था वो बच्चा लेके नहीं आ पाया. Maybe father or mother was smoking a lot, drinking a lot. They were not having good constitution. They were having poor health. Maybe one of them was diabetic, hypertensive, or maybe having some problem. कुछ प्रॉब्लम रही होगी. Maybe were having lots of anxiety, overthinking, lots of office work. Maybe बहुत ज्यादा पढ़ाई करते होंगे और हो सकता है एक्यूपंक्चरिस्ट हो, है ना? The people who is studying a lot, spleen chi getting deficient. जो लोग ज्यादा पढ़ाई करते हैं आगे बढ़ जाएंगे, पैसे कमा लेंगे, लेकिन स्प्लीन ची डेफिशिएंट हो जाती है. दोज हु आर सिटिंग ए लॉट ऑन द चेयर, लंग ची इज गेटिंग डेफिशिएंट. खड़े रहते हैं. दोज हु आर टेकिंग लॉट्स ऑफ वर्कशॉप थ्रू आउट द डे, standing and taking workshop, if you stand a lot, kidney chi is getting deficient. अगर कोई व्यक्ति खड़ा रहता है ज्यादा, जैसे महिलाएं रसोई में खड़ी रहती हैं, या nowadays maybe in the India this trend is new, but in the other country if you are doing job you don't have chair to sit. चेयर नहीं होती बैठने के लिए. If you are working for 8 hours, you have to stand for 8 hours. If you are standing a lot, kidney chi is getting deficient. Teachers, yeah, definitely. Teachers are standing a lot. If anyone is standing a lot, kidney chi is getting deficient. So now, all of intellectual person having definitely chi deficient. जितने भी बुद्धिमान लोग हैं उनकी तो है ही. Now these people are producing child, so they will also will be suffering with some problem, है ना? So now that's why definitely this is the not the time to discuss the protocol, but one or two point I will tell you for quick reference. एक दो पॉइंट में बताते हुए चलूंगा. If the person is having deficient prenatal chi, we can work on governing vessel 4, we can work on CB6, we can work on CB4, we can work on these 3 points. We can do tonification or we can do even method. Then we can improve the prenatal chi. The other name of the chi is yuan chi or original chi. इसी को बोलते हैं युआन ची और ओरिजिनल ची. युआन. सो व्हाट इज युआन ची? युआन ची क्या होती है? युआन ची इज द ची वी आर गेटिंग फ्रॉम पेरेंट्स. आई गॉट माई युआन ची फ्रॉम माई पेरेंट्स. Yuan chi, also called prenatal chi or kidney chi. It is stored in the kidney. Okay. We are having two kidney, right kidney and the left kidney. As per the TCM, right kidney is reproductive kidney. TCM के अनुसार दो किडनी है. राइट किडनी को रिप्रोडक्टिव किडनी बोलते हैं. लेफ्ट किडनी इज किडनी connected with the filtration. Definitely both kidney do filtration, but if you go in the subtle explanation of this, right kidney is reproductive kidney and the left kidney is filtration kidney. If the person is suffering with erectile dysfunction और impotency, नपुंसकता है, अर्ली ejaculation है, राइट किडनी कमजोर है. The right kidney is weak. Even the female is suffering with the polycystic ovary, some hormonal issue, some genital hormone issue. Right kidney is having some problem. That female is not is having the problem the right kidney, and the left kidney is having some other conditions which we will discuss during the discussion of 5 elements. What is the kidney? Right now, our main focus, what is Yuan Qi? Yuan Qi. Understood what is Yuan Qi? It is clear a little bit? Okay. So now the Qi number 2, that is called food Qi. Food Qi. Okay. Whatever Qi we are getting, okay, we are helpless. अब माता पिता ने जो दे दिया सो दे दिया, उसमें तो हम कुछ कर नहीं सकते, है ना? We can't do anything. But yes, right. Genetic Qi we can. So now at least we have some control on the food Qi. आजकल इसको भी लोगों ने पूरा खराब कर दिया है, फूड ची को. Okay, so let's discuss about the chi number 2, that is food chi. Okay, so definitely the name itself is telling we are getting it from food. हम इसे खाने से प्राप्त करते हैं. Food or drink, whatever we are eating from the mouth, whatever we are drinking from the mouth, and it is connected with stomach and spleen. ओके, यह हमारे स्टमक एंड स्प्लीन से कनेक्टेड है. So this is a very important key because once we know this person is suffering with some deficiency, okay, we can give supplement, Ayurveda supplement, some natural supplement, some vitamins. Okay, some person is suffering with a vitamin B12 deficiency, folic acid deficiency, or low hemoglobin, or some problem, we can give from the mouth. We are telling about the natural things. We are not telling about the unnatural like you injectable. No, we are telling about the natural thing. ची. तो दूसरी ऊर्जा जो हमें बचपन से चालू हो जाती है, दैट इज द फूड ची, which is stored in the spleen and stomach. If your spleen and stomach are good, healthy, then you are very lucky. You will eat chapati with the salt, even you will be healthy. चपाती और नमक खाओगे तो भी अच्छे रहोगे अगर आपकी स्प्लीन और स्टमक अच्छा है. इफ योर स्प्लीन स्टमक इज नॉट गुड, खूब ड्राई फ्रूट खाओ, खूब पकवान खाओ, पूरे फ्रिज में ऊपर से नीचे तक भर के रखो, अलग अलग प्रकार के जूस और ये सब, बट स्टिल यू हैविंग हीमोग्लोबिन डेफिशिएंसी, विटामिन B12 डेफिशिएंसी, दिस ऑल द डेफिशिएंसी, कैल्शियम डेफिशिएंसी एंड ऑल द डेफिशिएंसी. देखो ना आजकल पैसे की कोई कमी नहीं है लोगों के पास, कई लोगों के पास, तब भी बॉडी में कैल्शियम डेफिशिएंट, आयरन डेफिशिएंट, विटामिन B12 डेफिशिएंट, डी डेफिशिएंट, calcium, sodium. Even the person is getting cramps in the leg, sodium deficient, some other deficient. हर तो भाई पैसे तो इतने सारे भरे पड़े हैं लेकिन बॉडी में नहीं है. स्प्लीन एंड स्टमक इज लाइक ए, वी आर टेलिंग, जैसे हमने कहा, ओ दिस पर्सन इज हैविंग मर्सिडीज, 1.5 करोड़ की गाड़ी है उसके पास, हैविंग वेरी गुड बंगलो ऑफ 5 करोड़, ही इज वेरी प्रॉस्पेरस. Prosperity means like that, na? What is prosperity? You are having good home, you are having good car, you are having good luxury. Oh, you are very prosperous. But in the body, if spleen and stomach are good, then only you are prosperous. Otherwise, you are very poor. Poor. समुद्र के बीच में बैठा हुआ प्यासा, प्यास लगी है लेकिन पानी नहीं पी पा रहा है. ओके. So, if your spleen and stomach are good, you are prosperous because you are able to make food cheap. If anyone is suffering with any type of the deficiency, you have to treat spleen and stomach. So now, definitely, we will be discussing in the very detail. But right now, I will tell 1 or 2 points. Stomach 36 and the spleen 6 are the very good points, and with the help of this we can improve food chi. The other name of food chi is guchi. Guchi is the other name of food chi. इसी का दूसरा नाम है food chi, right? Clear? So now I will tell you the one of the very great. You know what is air chi? Have you heard that? Air chi. Now the most important chi, that is air chi. That is very powerful. The third chi we are discussing, that is the air chi. These are the three main chi in the human body. First, we are getting from the parents. Second, we are getting from the food. Third, we are getting from the एयर. सो टिल यू हैव joined दिस क्लास, आर यू ब्रीदिंग? अभी 1 घंटे से आप क्लास में बैठे हो, आर यू ब्रीदिंग और नॉट? आई एम ब्रीदिंग. You will not understand the value of this breath. No one understands the value of this breath until he go on the ventilator. जो व्यक्ति वेंटिलेटर पे जाता है ना, आईसीयू में, वो जब 1 दिन का 1 लाख रुपए लगता है वेंटिलेटर का, तब उनको लगता है कि फ्री में तो पड़ी थी, ले नहीं पाई, है ना. नाउ द थर्ड थिंग, द वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट ची वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस, दैट इज एयर ची. Very, very important. The name itself is enough what we are getting from air. हमें जो हवा के माध्यम से प्राप्त होती है. The third chi is the air chi. Okay. So what we are getting through breath. It's a very important chi. It's having very great power. If your immune system is low, अगर आपका immune system कमजोर है, थोड़ा सा प्राणायाम करो. Do some Nadi Shodhan pranayama. Inhale from right nostril, exhale from left, and keep doing, and you will see magic will happen. Okay, you will develop very good immunity. Air chi is very deeply connected with our immune system. Air chi का भी हमारे immune system से बड़ा ही गहरा संबंध है. Okay, so this is the third chi, and the name of this chi is air chi, right? ये हमारी फाउंडेशन chi है. These all are the foundation chi of the human body. The other name of air chi is also called breath chi. इसका ही दूसरा नाम है breath chi. So now let me make your chest cavity here. यहाँ पर हम एक छाती बनाते हैं. So this is the human, and this is the chest cavity. Okay. So breathe is going from here. That is the breath chi. And we are eating the food. हमने खाना खाया. Food is reached here in the stomach and spleen. So there is also formation of the food chi. So now both chi is reaching on the chest. So what explanation given in the TCM that I will tell you. Acupuncture में क्या explanation दिया है? Listen. When you are eating the food, it is reaching to the stomach. Now, have you seen in the ocean जो पानी होता है ना, पानी की भाप बनती है और उसी भाप से बादल का निर्माण हो जाता है. Have you seen that? When the water is evaporating, then we can see the formation of the cloud. The water in the clouds is very refined and pure. Am I right or not? Because it has made with the steaming process. Like even you boil the water and steam is very refined. Am I right or not? Steam is very pure and refined. So when you are eating the food is divided in two parts. Number one parts, very fine and refined parts, which is pulled by spleen. Second, processed by stomach. Stomach is processing, sending in the intestine, small intestine. So this is the concept of TCM. तो टीसीएम का कंसेप्ट है, मैं यहां पर एक बार आपको ड्रॉ करके बताता हूं. As per the TCM concept, so the food is reaching to the stomach. With the power of spleen, this food is refining. Okay. And the very refined part of this food, very, very refined part of this food is called food chi. So the food was here, and with the help of spleen, it converted in the form of food chi. So what is the difference between food and food chi? कि खाने में तो सब कुछ है, खाने में रोटी है, दाल है, सब्जी है, चावल है. So like you can understand with the example, like we can see petrol, have you seen? We are putting the petrol in the car, and or we are putting the petrol in the generator. Now with the help of that machinery, it is getting converted in the form of electricity. Am I right or not? Petrol is getting converted in the form of electricity. Because of that, car can run. We are putting the fuel in the generator, and that fuel is getting converted in the form of electricity. So the electricity is very refined product. In the same way, when you are eating the food, you are eating chapati, you are eating dal, you are eating rice, आप ये सब खाते हैं. Now, with the help of spleen, it is getting converted in the very refined product that is called food chi. So food chi is very refined product. Okay. So now this food chi is made by spleen. Spleen ने इस food chi का निर्माण किया. So if spleen is not good, if spleen is not healthy, then there is no formation of the food chi properly. अगर spleen healthy नहीं है तो food chi का प्रोडक्शन नहीं होगा. तो क्या होगा? What will happen? If the spleen is not good, there is no formation of the food chi. So it the food will convert in the form of kapha, flame, dampness. तो dampness का निर्माण कब होता है? When the formation of dampness, when the formation of humidity, when the formation of cough. If your spleen is weak, not able to convert food into the very refined food chi, result formation of flame, कफ का निर्माण होता है. Okay, so now when the person is having lots of kapha, you have to work on the spleen. Okay, so in this way, now let's consider spleen is good. अब हम ऐसा समझते हैं कि स्प्लीन अच्छा काम कर रही है. So food is getting converted in the form of food chi. Now this food chi is reaching to the chest. It is sent in the chest via the spleen. And air chi is also coming. So now air chi plus food chi together will become chest chi. ये दोनों मिलकर हमारी छाती की ऊर्जा का निर्माण करते हैं, जिसे कई लोग पेक्टोरल chi भी बोलते हैं. पेक्टोरल chi. पेक्टोरल chi because we are having पेक्टोरिलिस मसल्स. ये हमारी कौन सी मसल्स है? छाती की मसल. इसका नाम है पेक्टोरिलिस मसल. यू नो that these are the pectoralis muscles. So what is pectoral chi? The meaning of pectoral chi or the chest chi. What is the pectoral chi or the chest chi? The combination of the air chi and the food chi. तो छाती की जो ऊर्जा है वो दो का कॉम्बिनेशन है। और जब हम बोलते हैं तो हम छाती से ही बोलते हैं, हम मुंह से नहीं बोलते। वी स्पीक फ्रॉम द चेस्ट, बिकॉज फॉर द स्पीच हार्ट इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल, लंग इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल। इफ द लंग इज वीक, अगर किसी के लंग कमजोर होंगे तो उसकी आवाज बकरी के जैसी हो जाएगी, ऐसी सुनाई नहीं देगी, जरा जरा सी आवाज आएगी। इफ द लंग आर वीक, द वॉइस विल बिकम वेरी फीबल, वेरी फीबल। And the lung is strong. If the lung are strong, even the 500 people are sitting there, person no need mic. 500 लोग बैठे हैं, उस व्यक्ति को माइक की जरूरत नहीं है अगर लंग की चीज स्ट्रांग है तो। If the lung chi is weak, then even the person sitting next to you will not able to listen. Even the heart is responsible for speech. If the heart chi is good, heart is giving power to your tongue. Heart आपकी जीभ को ताकत देता है। So the person will speak. That's why if the heart is weak, person will not able to speak. आपने देखा है कि सडनली कभी आप बहुत खुश होते हैं तो आवाज नहीं निकलती। इवन इन द हैप्पीनेस यू विल नॉट एबल टू स्पीक, एंड इवन यू आर इन द ग्रेट, और भी कई कई बार आवाज नहीं निकलती है ना। आपके सामने कोई वो आ जाए ना, भूत आ जाए, भूत ओ अब ऐसे ही करोगे भूत भी नहीं निकलेगा अगर डर गए तो। वैसे मैं, सो व्हाट आई वांट टू टेल यू, इन द ग्रेट फियर, even in the very much happiness, your heart will not stop working. You will not able to speak. So the chest chi is a very important chi. So I will write here chest chi or pectoral chi, or the other name of that chi is Zhong chi. Zhong chi, which is the combination of food chi and air chi. इन दोनों का कॉम्बिनेशन है, ओके, food chi and air chi. The air chi can be considered as a lung chi, and food chi can be considered as a spleen chi. So this is a combination of spleen chi and lung chi. So if you want a good strength in the chest, you have to work on two chi. इसका काम है छाती के सारे काम करवाना। It control, it regulate chest, it regulate heartbeat, it regulate breath, it regulate speech. If the person is having any of this problem, अगर किसी व्यक्ति को ये सब प्रॉब्लम है, so the very good point, you can add lung 1 and lung 9, and you can add CB17, these 3 points. ये पॉइंट हमने क्यों भी, ये कैसे लिए, ये बात की बात है, इसको हम समझेंगे। lung 1, lung 9, CB17 will strengthen your entire chest. It will work on the झोंगची, ये झोंगची पर काम करेगा। Even the CB17 single point is also very good. Even CB17 is very good point. CB17 located exactly in the center between the nipples. CB17. Okay. Lung 1 located. Have you seen this depression here on the lateral of shoulder? Tap this. 30 seconds here. 30 seconds here. This is the lung 1. Very good. Improve your chest chi. Then this is the lung 9 where we see the pulse. जहाँ नाड़ी देते हैं, that is the lung 9. You can do the massage here. That is lung 9. And the point exactly in between the nipple. If you just stimulate these 3 points, you will able to strengthen your zhong chi. तो देखो अभी पहले हमने तीन ची की बात की थी जो प्राइमरी ची है. Just we want to understand each and every work in the human body is happening because of the chi, and without the chi we can't do any work. So now let's move to the chi number next. अब हम अगली chi पर आगे बढ़ते हैं. तो देखो कितनी chi बन गई हमारी. युआन chi हो गई. We are getting from parents, stored in the kidney. Then we have seen food chi. Okay, we are getting from food, that is in the spleen and stomach, mainly spleen. Then air chi, from air. So we can consider in the lungs. Then combinations. In the combination we have seen food chi plus air chi, and they become chest chi. Okay, so we have seen one, two, three, and four type of chi. So we can consider this is more refined. ये हमारी ज्यादा रिफाइंड है. ओके, अभी हमें इसको और रिफाइन करना है. We have to refine little more. Why we have to refine little more? Because डायमंड को जितना तराशो उतना वो एक्सपेंसिव हो जाता है. एम आई राइट और नॉट? यू वांट टू मेक द ची लाइक ए डायमंड. सो व्हाट विल डू? अब इस झोंग ची को हम और तराशेंगे. कैसे? इसमें पेरेंट वाली ची डाल दो. कौन सी वाली? पेरेंट वाली ची. सो नाउ पेरेंटल ची विल कम and will do more refining. More refining. Why we need to do refining? Because if we get the very refined chi, like a very clean and the refined chi, then we can send in the meridian, we can send in the channels. In the channel, we cannot see food chi directly. हमारे channels बहुत सारे हैं. उसमें हम सीधा एयर chi नहीं भेज सकते, हवा नहीं भेज सकते. In the channels, we have to send very refined chi. So let's make it very, very refined. Okay. So now, so there is a air chi, food chi. Now there is a combination of the yuan chi. So the highly refined chi. This is the highly refined chi. Because in this, we are having parent chi, we are having food chi, and we are also having air chi. Okay. So this is the final refined, highly refined, or we can tell the final refined chi. Okay, ये बन गई. The name of that chi is called झैन chi. बस इतना ही याद करना है आपको. झैन chi. What is purpose? इसको बनाने का पर्पज क्या है? इसको बनाने का पर्पज है कि भैया we have 12 meridians, we have lots of functions which can be done only by meridian. So now this final current, final electricity will run in all the meridian. So now this is the final chi. अब इस फाइनल ची के भी दो पार्ट. एक तो एकदम वेरी 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 रिफाइंड. सेकंड, नॉट वेरी वेरी वेरी, वी कैन टेल टू टाइम वेरी 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 रिफाइंड. यानी बोथ आर हाईली रिफाइंड, देयर इज नो डाउट. एक तो एकदम रिफाइंड है, इसके बाद और कुछ पॉसिबल ही नहीं है. और एक थोड़ा सा कर्व. So now this chi can be divided in two parts. The highly refined chi can be divided in two parts. One part will run in meridian. एक वो पार्ट होगा जो कहाँ जाएगा, मेरिडियन में जाएगा. Okay, this part is will run in meridian. The another part is will be outside and provide defense from attack. तो हमने शी के दो पार्ट कर दिए. एक पार्ट दरवाजे पे खड़ा होगा और शत्रु को आक्रमण करने से रोकेगा, और दूसरा पार्ट चैनल्स में बहेगा. सो देयर आर टू टाइप ऑफ, we have divided this into parts. There is no any difference between meridian and channels. Both are same. दोनों एक ही बात है. कभी हम मेरिडियन बोल देते हैं, कभी चैनल बोल देते हैं. राइट. सो नाउ the chi who is outside, वो ऊर्जा जो बाहर है, आउटसाइड है, दैट इज कॉल्ड डिफेंसिव chi. The other name is V chi, WEI, V chi, defensive chi or the V chi. This will provide immunity. This will be providing immunity. ये कहाँ होगी? This will be outside. So if this is the human body, this chi will be outside, outside the skin. So this chi will be living outside. Okay. Outside the channel, we can tell this is outside of meridian or channel. Okay. The other chi is called nutritive chi. Nutritive chi, who is running in the meridian. It is inside the meridian. ये मेरिडियन के अंदर होगी. So when we are putting needle, we are working on this. When we are putting the needle on the lung 9, lung 8, हम कौन सी chi पर काम करते हैं? We are working on the nutritive chi. The other name of this chi is yang chi. Yang. Okay, yang chi. So this chi will be in the meridian. The name itself is nutritive chi. Why we are telling nutritive chi? Because if it is in the lung, it will nourish the lung. It is in the kidney, it will nourish the kidney. Wherever the kidney meridian is going, it will nourish entire root. So this is the yin chi, the final chi, the nutritive key. We are putting the needle in this. Okay, kidney chi is deficient. Turn. So we are improving the nutritive chi. Okay, liver chi is very high. Liver chi is very high. The chi is flowing in the liver. Sedate. We are calming down the nutritive chi or the yin chi of liver. So with the acupuncture needle, where we are working on this nutritive chi or the meridian chi. Is it clear? So why this is important? Because when we are learning the acupuncture, जब हम acupuncture सीख रहे हैं, तो हमें पता होना चाहिए हम कर क्या रहे हैं निडल के माध्यम से. What we are doing exactly? We are working on the yin chi or the nutritive chi. But definitely we can work on bi chi or defensive chi also, I will tell you. But mainly our focus is this. So lung chi is disturbed, person is having breathing problem, work on the lung chi. Balance the lung chi. Person is having digestion problem, work on the spleen chi. Person is having circulation problem, heart chi. So in this way, we can work in all the chi. Now we can increase the chi, we can decrease the chi. For example, someone is having anger, liver chi एकदम से बढ़ जाएगी. Liver chi will be rising during the anger. We will put the needle against the liver chi. We will calm down. Okay. If someone is suffering with a lower back pain, we will increase the kidney chi. So kidney chi will strengthen the lower back. Someone is having bloating, oh पेट फूल रहा है. Oh, I'm not eating, still I'm getting the weight. दो रोटी खाता हूं फिर भी वेट वेट बढ़ रहा है. Means spleen chi. Strengthen the spleen chi. In this way, with the help of chi, now we can increase the chi, we can decrease the chi, we can do anything. अब हम सब कुछ कर सकते हैं. Got it? तो हमने इस तरह से देखा हमारे शरीर में कई प्रकार की ची की बात हमने की. तो ची इज द बेसिक कंसेप्ट ऑफ टीसीएम. ये सब लिखा हुआ है, मैं आपको सब देखने वाला हूँ, नोट्स वोट्स, डोंट वरी. मैं आपको दिखा देता हूँ आपकी तसल्ली के लिए. ये सब लिखा हुआ है इसमें, कहाँ गया? ये तो ये the five elements we are going to discuss after this chi. Chi is over, then we'll discuss five elements. Okay. So, yeah. So this is the chi, men chi, yuan chi, gu chi. Okay, air chi. हमने तीन पहले chi की बात की. Then the seven type of chi: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We have discussed all these chi. Okay, seven type of chi. Now we will do quiz. अब हम छोटी सी क्विज करेंगे और देखेंगे कि आप लोगों को कितना समझ में आया. चलो. So I'm posting the quiz in the group. One. Definitely, I will not give. I will not ask the points because still I have to share the location, indication, lots of things about the points. चलो आराम से करिएगा, लेकिन सही करिएगा, गलत नहीं है ना. So group number one, group number two, postgraduate diploma group. Now putting in the final group. Final group with the enrolled participants. Group number 21. Then one more group. Okay, start doing. अगर आपको नहीं मिला हो तो मुझे बताइए. Okay. Why the liver chi always high? We'll discuss during the discussion of five elements. In the five element B, we'll discuss liver and gallbladder under Buddha. Okay. Quiz got everyone? Okay, do. If you have any doubt related to the quiz, you can unmute and ask me. You know everything, but might be you might feel some difficult with the name like Pichi, Yingchi, Zhangchi, na? Because it's new for you.
Sir, what is the Qing Chi, Qing?
Question number?
Question number 2. Which chi is formed by combining Gu Chi and Qing Chi?
Okay, okay. I will show you the chart.
Answer is Zen Chi, okay. But
Ah, yeah,
Qing
yeah, good.
Chi.
Yeah, understood, understood. I will show you the chart.
Okay.
Keep on.
Yes, sir.
So now, which you are asking?
Second question, sir.
Jing Chi means
Qing
air.
Chi,
Jing means air.
Qing.
This
Oh,
is air.
Qing Chi is air Chi. Okay, sir. Thank you. Because you had not told us that word.
Yeah, yeah, I did
This is,
not. You're right, you're right.
thank you, sir.
Okay, okay.
To nourish the organs and tissues.
We will discuss this thing. Liver chi is different thing. Liver yin is different thing. Getting my point? I told you liver chi is never deficient.
Yes.
This is the statement. But you will see liver yin deficiency, creating dryness in the eyes, no formation of the tear. Patient is going to the doctor, tear are not forming. That is liver yin deficiency.
So right now
So the
I'm
chi is the different thing, yin is the different thing. With the aging, we are yin is deficient.
so right now I'm suffering from dryness in
That
eyes.
is that is kidney liver insufficiency. Very good treatment. Do the treatment of kidney liver insufficiency, you will get good results.
Kidney?
Kidney liver yin deficiency.
Kidney liver again.
This will be discussed in the pattern.
Okay,
अब
sir. Yeah.
पैटर्न की बात करेंगे उसमें डिस्कस करेंगे इसको. ये सब आएगा उसमें. The patterns of the liver, the patterns of the kidney, the pattern of the heart, lungs, all the pattern.
Actually, I'm not able to see because dryness is increased.
Yeah.
So,
So you have to do the treatment of kidney liver deficiency.
okay, sir, I'll do it. Thank you.
रात में अंधेरा, रात में रूम बंद अंधेरा कर दिया और मोबाइल चला रहे हैं इससे, है ना? अंधेरे में डार्क रूम, then all the fluid will get dried. It will create yin deficiency, liver indeficiency.
No, sir, I don't do it.
No, 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 don't do that. Okay. There are many other factors also.
So age maybe. Age may be the factor.
No, no age. Not age.
No? Oh,
Age
okay.
is okay. Age is just, what is age?
The
Number.
muscles.
Just a number.
Age is just a number. What is your age?
Mine?
Hmm.
Sir, I'm 57 now.
50, you're so young.
Sir, are you sitting
He's
on the
30, they
floor?
are 30, 35 years, they are the baby.
So question
We
number
are young.
Okay. Thank
Sir,
you.
are you sitting on the floor, sir?
Yeah?
You're sitting on the floor?
Yes.
Oh, great.
sir, question number 9.
यार योगी है
हाँ, what's the question?
Question number 9.
हाँ, अभी हम पूरे डिस्कस करते हैं. लेट्स डिस्कस ऑल द क्वेश्चन. ओके, क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. Who will speak? Anyone?
So shall I read, sir?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. Which type of tea is derived directly from food and drink and processed by spleen and stomach? Gucci.
So the Gucci is the chi made by food. Okay. So which type of the chi derived directly from the food or drink? That is Gucci. The answer, question number 1, answer will
Answer is
be
B.
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 That is Gucci. Okay. Question number 2.
Which tea is formed by combining Gucci and Qingqi in the chest? That is
So,
B. Zongqi.
so Ching Chi means air chi. Now Gucci and Jingchi दोनों मिलकर बन जाएंगी झोंगची. झोंगची means the lips in the chest cavity. Okay. Question number 3. Wait. So the
Okay, sir.
question number two, which is formed by the combining Gucci and Erchi. The question number 2, answer will be B. B for Bombay, means Jongchi. Now question number 3.
Which originates from the essence Jing stored in the kidneys? That is A. Yuan Qi.
So which is chi is storing in the kidney? So we are discussed that is the chi getting from the parents. That is Yuan chi. Yes.
Yuan Chi.
So the question number 3, answer will be A. Question number 4.
Which type of qi circulates in the meridians and blood vessels to nourish the organs and tissues? C. Ying qi.
So now
Yeah.
the which type of the chi running in the meridian? So we can see here the nourish and the flow with the blood. So the chi nourish in the meridian, that is yin chi. There is a very refined
Yin Chi.
form of chi, yin chi. Okay, or nutritive chi. Other name of this nutritive chi. So the question number 4, answer will be C. Question number 5.
Which qi protects the body from external pathogens and circulates outside the blood vessels? That is D. Wei qi. Answer.
Wei Chi. Wei Chi.
So Vichi. So question number 5, which chi is protect from the pathogen, lives outside in the skin and muscles, that is B chi or the defensive chi. So question number 5, answer will be D. Question number 6.
Which qi represents the final refined form of all types of qi and circulates throughout the meridians?
Yeah.
Answer is D. Zen qi. Z-H-E-N.
So the question number 6 means final refined chi, that is Z-H-E-N, Jen chi. That is the final true and refined chi, that is Jen chi. That is in the whole body. Okay. So the question number 6 answer will be D. D for Delhi. Genchi. Question number 7.
Which organ is most responsible for forming gu qi? Answer is C, stomach and spleen qi.
So stomach and spleen are making the food chi or the gu chi. So the question number 7 answer will be C. Now question number 8.
Which qi assists the lungs in respiration and supports the heart in controlling blood and pulse? Answer is A, zong qi.
So now here's the
What is the
combination.
test?
There is a which chi assists the lungs. So the chi connected with the respiration. Also with the heart controlling with the blood pump, beating and all. So ultimately we are talking about the chest. The chi of the chest. So that is the Jong chi or the chest chi. Okay, that is Jong chi and the chest chi. The answer will be Zong, Jong chi. So question number 8 answer will be A. Question number 9.
Which type of qi serves as the root and motive force of all physiological activities? Answer
Hmm.
is C, yuan qi.
Which type of chi serve as a root and motive force of all the physiological activity? तो कौन सी ऊर्जा है जो सभी ऊर्जाओं का रूट है? तो कौन सी चीज है? इसका आंसर क्या होगा? व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर?
Zen.
Yuan chi, sir.
Zen chi.
So the yuan chi or the zheng chi? You have to tell me.
Yuan chi.
Yuan chi.
Yuan qi.
B.
Because
Zen.
we are asking, what we are asking? The root. What we are asking?
Prenatal chi.
So that is the
Kidney chi.
that is the prenatal chi. Prenatal chi. Because that is the root. Okay.
Yes.
So that is the yuan chi. Okay. So it's written here. Yuan chi, motive force of all chi or the root. Question number 9 answer will be C, Yuan chi. Question number 10.
Which two types of qi are subdivisions of Zen qi? That is, answer is B, ying qi and vi qi.
So Zheng chi is divided into parts. Zheng chi कितने पार्ट में डिवाइड की जाती है? दो पार्ट में. One is Ying chi running in the meridian. Second is Vichi providing defense.
Skin and muscle.
देखो आपको कंसेप्ट समझ में आ गया होगा. कुछ नामों में थोड़ी प्रॉब्लम होगी. बीची, यिंगची, झेंगची because you are learning it first time. But concept is clear.
Yes, sir.
So we have to understand the concept. What is acupuncture? You balance the 7 chi. That is acupuncture. Over. Finish. Just you have to balance the 7 type of chi. So the answer of the question number last. You are asking last?
Yes.
The question number 10 answer will be B for Bombay, Yingchi and the Vichi. So what is acupuncture? Balancing these all 7 type of chi. That is acupuncture. इतना सा सिंपल सा है देखो acupuncture. बस ये 7 प्रकार की ऊर्जाओं को बैलेंस कर दिया. इसके अलावा कुछ नहीं करना है. इतना सा है बस. आज आप acupuncture सीख गए. Done. Over. Okay. Fine.
Sir,
Last. Yeah.
for
Yes.
for kids, we'll be tapping on this lung one, no, sir. But you are telling us you have to tap it here.
Tap. Yeah. We
Yeah.
tap. We will
For sleeping,
improve.
we keep tapping continuously, no, sir. So
Yeah,
that
we
is
can do
good or
tapping
bad, sir?
continuously for 30 seconds. It's very good for your lungs, heart, chest.
No, but for kids, no, sir. We to make them sleep, we continuously tap here, sir. So it is good or bad, sir?
It's a very good. It's a very good to tap here. Only in one condition we should not tap here if the kids are hyperactive.
Okay.
सर एक क्वेश्चन था सर.
Otherwise, it's a very good to. ये बहुत अच्छा है बच्चों के लिए. उनकी enthusiasm को. It's very good for improving the enthusiasm of the kids. Okay, it's very good. Yeah.
but we tap here to make them sleep. Is it okay?
Yeah, it's calming down the heart, calming down the lungs. It's good.
Okay.
अ,
Thank you.
सर ये
सर
ईयर
यदि बच्चा हाइपर एक्टिव है
हाँ,
और
सर
सामान
सर
बहुत फेंकता है और मारता है तो 2 साल का, तो उसमें क्या डिस्टरबेंस है?
तो उसकी हार्टची और या लंगची दोनों में से एक हाइपर होगी, उसे काम डाउन करना पड़ेगा. वी हैव टू काम डाउन इट.
जी।
सर एक क्वेश्चन है, ये जो
हाँ
अपनी राइट किडनी है ये फादर से बिलोंग करती है, लेफ्ट किडनी मदर से बिलोंग करती है?
जी.
ये राइट है सर?
हाँ, right
सर
lung we are getting from father, right kidney we are getting from father, but there is a little merging also. Okay, just like you can see in the acupuncture, if the father is smoking, the right lung of the kid will be weak.
जी सर.
If the mother is smoking, the left lung will be weak, or maybe not smoking, got tuberculosis or some maybe COVID-19. If mother got COVID-19 and
सर
the son might be having weakness of the left lung, if mother is not healed completely, properly. So definitely the kids are having the kids is the combination of father and mother. So there will be impact of the parents. Yeah,
सर हार्ट की या लंग्स की को
Genetic also
काम
will
डाउन
come, sir.
करने के लिए क्या करें?
वो तो हम बाद में सीखेंगे ना कि कैसे
जी
मेडिटेट को
जी।
बैलेंस.
Sir,
हाँ,
genetic also will happen if the grandmother or grandfather is having some problem. That will
it
also
will
come.
come like percentage will be reducing like 50-50%. Then from the grandfather we are having some 25%, then grandfather we have 10%, then the 5%, the 2%. That's why in the old tradition it has been told कि जो 8 जनरेशन तक सेम गोत्र में शादी नहीं होना चाहिए, टिल 8 जनरेशन. क्योंकि 8 जनरेशन तक वो 50%, then 25, then 15, then the 10, then the 5, then it keep reducing the percentage. We are having some sample of our grandfather also, but it is keep reducing, keep reducing.
Sir,
We
but
are
diabetes is spleen and stomach you were telling, no, sir, that chi deficiency, or it is also generated from the parents only?
what thing?
Diabetes, sugar.
Diabetes.
Yes, sir.
Diabetes nowadays, diabetes like parents are healthy, still people are getting diabetes because lifestyle. There is lifestyle. Parents were not having diabetes. अब देखो आज से 100 साल पहले डायबिटीज इतनी कहाँ थी, नहीं थी ना डायबिटीज. बिकॉज there if you want to go office now, you have to go by walk or you have to travel, or me it was like the doing some exercise was in, it was necessary to do some exercise. You can't reach nowadays sedentary lifestyle here, we are not moving our body, so liver is stiff, spleen is stiff, they are not enough mobile, so people are getting diabetes. So now definitely the parents, we are also having the heredity effect also, but the lifestyle also, the lifestyle.
Why does they get type 1 diabetes, sir, for kids?
The type 1 diabetes, autoimmune diabetes. Autoimmune diabetes means like your own immune system killing your pancreas, killing the beta cell. That is type 1. वो क्यों होता है, उसके भी कई कारण हैं. टाइप 1 डायबिटीज के देयर मल्टीपल रीजंस. It might be heredity or it might not be heredity. It might be some due to the B constitution. It might be many reason. टाइप 1 के कई रीजन हो सकते हैं, एक हेरिडिटी भी रीजन हो सकता है, लेकिन कई पेरेंट्स को नहीं है, उनके बच्चों को टाइप 1 डायबिटीज है. ओके,
So
सो
can you
देयर
repeat
माइट बी
it, sir?
मैनी रीजन. You have to understand immune response. There are many disease happening due to the, that is coming due to the autoimmune. Autoimmune
Okay.
type 1 is autoimmune condition कि हमारा खुद का इम्यून सिस्टम ही हमारे पेंक्रियास को मार रहा है, बीटा सेल को मार रहा है, इंसुलिन नहीं बना पा रही है. अगर आप इम्यून सिस्टम को समझा दो कि भाई अपनी सेल को मत मार, तो टाइप 1 डायबिटीज क्योर हो जाएगी. क्या करना है आपको, इम्यून सिस्टम को बोलना है भैया अपने ही को मार रहे हो, Immune system is confused. He's thinking, okay, this pancreas is not belong to me. This might be foreign body. तो उसी को जाके मारता है। वो है टाइप 1 डायबिटीज। तो क्या करना है? इम्यून सिस्टम को समझाना है अपन नहीं है, क्यों मार रहे हो, इतना सा है उसका ट्रीटमेंट। बट इट्स चैलेंजिंग, आई विल टेल यू, इट्स चैलेंजिंग, बट देयर आर सम।
So, how do we convince the immune system not to attack ourselves?
Yeah, we will discuss that thing.
Okay.
Not
During
Excuse me, sir.
so not
Sir,
only diabetes type 1, it's for all the autoimmune community, like rheumatoid arthritis, like there are many number of if you see the autoimmune disorders, there are even psoriasis. Psoriasis is autoimmune disease, है ना? Autoimmune disease है।
SLE.
but
Sir,
this girl baby,
Number of disease you put in the Google list of autoimmune disease, you will find too many. Okay.
sir, in case of
So,
this type 1 diabetes, if the baby is a girl baby, during her puberty, will it any changes will be there so that the type 1 diabetes may vanish? Chances are there, sir.
no, no.
can, so we can't discuss the disease right now. We are going step by step, right?
Okay, sir.
Today we have discussed only chi. How can we discuss directly type
And in
autoimmune
case
disorder?
of kidney chi, nowadays there is lot of transplant is happening. So father and son will have one kidney. So, but
Yeah,
meridian
so I will
something.
tell you. I will tell you. Suppose you can consider there is a river. There is one river. Like meridian is like a river flowing in the human body. Like talk about the kidney meridian. Kidney meridian is like a liver who is starting from the feet, then going to the knee, then crossing the genital part, then crossing the kidney, then it's going crossing the heart. Okay, that is kidney meridian, reaching to the root of tongue, even the branch, the internal branch going to the brain. So just kidney meridian is just not kidney organ. वो केवल किडनी ऑर्गन ही, वो तो एक रास्ते में आने वजह से एक बस जा रही है बैंगलोर में, है ना, जो कहीं बैंगलोर मुंबई बस चलती है, ऑन दिस स्टॉप, ऑन दिस स्टॉप, ऑन दिस स्टॉप, ऑन दिस स्टॉप, किडनी इज वन स्टॉप, देयर आर मेनी स्टॉप्स, root of tongue is also one stop. If the kidney is disturbed, even the person might be having difficulty in the speech. Even the kidney essence is deficient, might be mental retardation, because the internal root is also going to the kidney. So just don't think kidney organ. Kidney organ also might be affected. अगर किडनी निकाल दिया तो भी किडनी मेरिडियन को नहीं निकाल सकते। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, एक वायर है, there is a one wire who is connecting 20 stations. एक वायर, उसमें से एक स्टेशन हटा दिया, वायर स्टिल देयर. So what we have to do? We have to balance the kidney meridian. Definitely we have to balance the kidney meridian. लेकिन किडनी ऑर्गन निकाल दिया, किडनी मेरिडियन को नहीं निकाल सकते. किडनी मेरिडियन इज देयर, इट माइट बी डिस्टर्ब, सो वी हैव टू वर्क ऑन दैट किडनी मेरिडियन. और सपोज किसी को किडनी फेलर है, तो आपको क्या लगता है सिर्फ किडनी ट्रीट करना होती है कि किडनी फेलर में? नो. इफ द पर्सन इज सफरिंग विद द किडनी फेलर, it is multi-meridian failure. It is multiple meridian are involved, not only kidney meridian. There might be involvement of the lungs, there might be involvement of the spleen. तो जब हम पैटर्न की बात करेंगे ना, द हाई सीरम क्रिएटिनिन, then you will discuss kidney spleen combination, kidney heart combination. We have to discuss that way. Okay, kidney failure is just not the kidney. Kidney removal is not just the kidney. There are many other meridian also crossing that area. Getting my point?
Yes, sir. Same thing is applicable for gallbladder also.
Definitely yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meridians will be there, but the organ will not be there, or
Yeah.
the part will not be there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
सर लोअर बैक में जो पेन होता है सर,
हाँ.
लोअर बैक में, तो सर उसकी जो किडनी चाहिए हम बढ़ाएंगे, तो उसके लिए सर मैं बात पूछना था आपसे एक सवाल कि उसका हमें किस तरह से पता करना पड़ेगा कि उसकी ठंडक बढ़ी हुई या गर्मी बढ़ी हुई उसके शरीर में?
वो पैटर्न से समझ में आएगा। अगर हम पैटर्न समझेंगे ना, व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ पैटर्न? द पैटर्न ऑफ किडनी, इफ द किडनी चीज डेफिशिएंट, कमर कमजोर लगेगी। क्या लगेगी?
जी।
वीकनेस
कम।
इन द लोअर बैक, बिकॉज लोअर बैक
ओके।
पेन माइट बी बिकॉज ऑफ सम अदर थिंग ऑल्सो। लोअर बैक पेन तो किडनी स्टोन में भी हो सकता है, गॉल स्टोन में भी हो सकता है, लोअर बैक पेन हो सकता है कि नहीं?
यस सर, होता
The
है,
lower back
अधिकतर
pain
होता
might be because of spondylosis. Lower back pain might be because of constipation. Constipation से होता है।
है डेफिनेटली।
क्या होगा ना,
सर
किडनी
एक।
का एक अलग ही पैटर्न होता है।
जी।
That will come in the kidney pattern. That discussion will come under the kidney pattern. There will be sign like the lower back pain or some other sign also will be there. Then we will, okay, this is the kidney pattern.
और
सर
सर रात में
सर एक पेशेंट
यूरिन
आया था सर,
क्या?
यूरिन आता है, 3
उसको
से 4
क्या
या
था
5
कि
बार
उसको
यूरिन
बैक
आता है
पेन
सर।
था सर।
अभी
तीन से
सवाल
चार
पूरा नहीं
बार
हुआ। यूरिन करता है रात में जब सोता है, जब सोने के बाद बीच में उठता है 2-3 बार उसको यूरिन होता है। तो सर उसको उसके नहीं सर कि हम क्या करना करेंगे?
उसके लिए हम क्या करेंगे? आप प्रोटोकॉल पूछ रहे हैं जो हम अभी बताएंगे नहीं आपको।
नहीं, प्रोटोकॉल नहीं पूछे सर, उसके लिए मतलब हम क्या कैसे पता करेंगे कि इसकी क्या चीज बढ़ी हुई है? सर यही पता करना
तो
था।
वही तो हम समझेंगे। देखो, अब एक चीज मैं
अच्छा।
आपको बता देता हूँ।
यस
If
सर।
the kidney is deficient, person will
यस।
be having urgency of urine. Okay. If the kidney is kidney chi, क्या किडनी ची एक दरवाजा है, डोर। किडनी ची is like a gate who is controlling all the three holes: urinary path, anal path, genital path. If kidney is weak, means the door is weak. What will happen? No control all the three path। तीनों पाथ में कंट्रोल नहीं होगा तो अब आप खुद समझ लो क्या क्या हो सकता है। सोचो क्या क्या हो सकता है। If there is a no control on the urinary path, if there is a no control on the genital path, if there is a no control on the anal path, because all the three place is, the kidney is like a gate, lower gate. So urinary problem, leukorrhea, white discharge, early patient discharge of the semen, no, so even no control of the stool, there might be many problems, might be happen. But ये तो मैंने किडनी की बात कही। अब स्प्लीन इज वीक, देन आल्सो माइट बी हैपन द अर्जेंसी ऑफ द यूरिन। तो पैटर्न तो हमें पहचानना पड़ेगा ना, इसलिए थोड़ा इंतजार करिए। अभी के लिए बहुत हाई डोज हो जाएगा, बिकॉज मेनी पर्सन आर वेरी न्यू, दे डोंट नो दीज ऑल थिंग्स। अगर मैं बोलूंगा उनको कुछ समझ में नहीं आएगा, तो अभी हम इसको स्टेप बाय स्टेप समझेंगे।
Sir, you told us that
थैंक
kidney
यू,
chi is
थैंक यू सर।
surrounded by the surrounded circular. No, sir, kidney chi. You just told that kidney chi is surrounded. So while doing this meditation or chakra meditation, will the chi get activated, sir? That
या
is
डेफिनेटली,
that
यस
is true,
यस,
sir.
राइट राइट, या डेफिनेटली यस। व्हेन वी डू मेडिटेशन, वी
Sir,
आर
when we do meditation,
वर्किंग ऑन द chi।
it goes only till the lungs, no, sir. How the kidney chi gets activated, sir?
किडनी chi going till,
No, when we take breath in, no, sir, the breathing goes only till the lungs. How will the kidney chi get activated, sir?
actually air is going till the lungs, air।
Oh, okay.
chi is, that is, we are not talking about the chi। जब हम being our entire body is breathing, even they hear lots of chakras, they are continuously breathing, breathing, breathing. Entire body, thousand and lakhs of lakh cells are breathing continuously. That's why you are going somewhere, oh I'm not feeling good here, let's run from here। कहीं जाते हो अच्छा नहीं लगता ना आपको, तो क्यों? वहां की एयर खराब है क्या? एयर इज गुड, but something happening wrong here in the heart, okay? So our entire body is breathing. Our in the body we are having energies, we are having chakras, we are having the all the things going together। कहीं कहीं आप जाते हो, अरे इट्स आई एम फीलिंग वेरी गुड, वेरी काम, वेरी 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 गुड। सो जस्ट chi is a very subtle thing। Don't think chi is like only air, है ना? ची एक बहुत ही सडल चीज है ना, लोग बिना खाए पिए रह सकते हैं। ची इज द वेरी मोटिव फोर्स। ओके, विल अंडरस्टैंड स्लोली। ओके।
सर
हाँ।
ये जैसे पेशेंट की बैक पेन होती है सर, अभी क्वेश्चन हुआ था तो मैंने उसको हॉर्ली पॉइंट लगाई है आज।
हाँ।
तो उस क्या है, उसका जो पेन था एकदम बंद हो गया। तो वो शाम को फिर है सर, उसके वहां से बैक पेन से की बजाय उसके जो घुटने की आंख है ना, जो ST36 से जहां से हम चार उंगल नीचे लगाते हैं, आपने बताया था जो आंख है वहां पर पेन होने लगा सर उसकी।
सो ची इज मूविंग। I will tell you, one patient was having stiff neck. I told the patient, okay, lie down. गर्दन एकदम स्टिफ थी, मैंने कहा लेट जाओ। तो उसने कहा नहीं, हम लेटेंगे नहीं। ठीक है, मत लेटो। अब मैंने उसको पॉइंट लगा दिया। अब ऐसी घटना हुई जिस पर कोई विश्वास ही नहीं करेगा। गर्दन का दर्द चला गया, कमर में आ गया। अब वो कमर में कहाँ से आ गया? ऐसा कोई रास्ता है क्या कि गर्दन का दर्द? चलो, आप तो फिर भी बिलीव कर सकते हो। सम एलोपैथी डॉक्टर विल बिलीव कि गर्दन का था, गर्दन का चला गया, कमर में आ गया। ओके, सो व्हाट आई वांट टू टेल यू, chi is chi is searching the path to get discharged, but at some place it getting stuck. Suddenly pain will start at that place. What is it? So आपको वहां से भी उसे डिस्चार्ज कर, उसे फर्दर डिस्चार्ज करना, वेट करना, या फिर आपको यू माइट हैव टू ऐड मोर पॉइंट्स मे बी इन द नेक्स्ट सिटी। क्योंकि हॉररी पॉइंट के बीच में कुछ लगाना नहीं है। हॉररी पॉइंट के वो 6 पॉइंट फिक्स है, उसके अंदर कुछ घुसाना नहीं है और पॉइंट्स। अगर कमर का दर्द था, कमर में चला गया, घुटने में आ गया, it means now you have to focus on the knee. Maybe in the next sitting that will also go away, okay? Because it will get path. तो फिर मैंने क्या किया, उस पेशेंट को बिल्कुल बोला अब तो लेट जाओ, कमर का दर्द, गर्दन। फिर मैंने उसे लिटाया, देन आई एडेड फ्यू मोर पॉइंट्स। फिर कमर का दर्द भी निकल गया उसका। समटाइम व्हाट इज हैपनिंग, वी आर इन द पोजीशन, वी आर इन द पोस्चर। हम ऐसी पोजीशन में होते हैं कि एनर्जी इज नॉट गेटिंग प्रॉपर पाथ टू गेट डिस्चार्ज। So pain is getting stuck at some, the energy is chi is getting stuck at some place, and that part start में paining. Pain हो सकता है। I've seen many patients in the same way, क्योंकि because I'm doing treatment in the lying down position, in the sitting position, in the different positions, so I've seen कि कभी कभी बॉडी को स्ट्रेट रख के ट्रीटमेंट देना भी जरूरी होता है, सो दैट एनर्जी कैन गेट ए गुड पाथ टू गेट डिस्चार्ज, है ना? ऐसा होता है, बट समटाइम
सर
इट्स
बाद
नॉट
में
ऑल्सो।
पॉइंट लगा दिए। सर बाद में आपने कौन से पॉइंट लगाए?
उसको मैंने लगाए, यूरिनरी ब्लैडर के कुछ पॉइंट्स लगाए। यूरिनरी ब्लैडर 63, 64, 66, 3 पॉइंट लगाए थे उसको मैंने, तो वो भी चला गया उसका।
सर कल मैंने भी लगाए थे ये वाले हॉररी पॉइंट
हाँ।
स्टिफ नेक का, बट उसके बाद पूरा स्प्रेड हो गया वो पेन, और सिवियर पेन था, बट आई स्टिल केप्ट इट फॉर
हाँ,
2 hours.
अच्छा हुआ, इट्स वर गुड।
But it didn't go. But today also I will try again the
यस
same
यस, यू
point.
डू मोर सिटिंग, इट विल गो अवे, चला जाएगा।
Okay.
ओके।
सर यदि प्री नेटल ची जो है जो हम हमें मिलती है मदर से, वो यदि डेफिशिएंट हो रही है तो क्या उसको रीगेन करवा सकते हैं, रिटर्न कर सकते हैं
या
वो?
यस यस, वी कैन डू दैट, वी हैव पॉइंट्स
अच्छा,
इम्प्रूव। या
कि जो हम लेकर आए थे वो यदि खर्चा हो जाती है तो हम फिर से जनरेट कर सकते हैं उसको?
उदाहरण के लिए, एक व्यक्ति बहुत अच्छी ऊर्जा लेके आया पेरेंट्स से, वन पर्सन ब्रॉट वेरी गुड एनर्जी, वंडरफुल एनर्जी, वेरी गुड प्री नेटल एनर्जीज or kidney, and but he's indulged in the excessive sexual activity,
ओके।
or maybe so the he can spend energy of the kidney and will suffer with the kidney deficiency.
हम्म।
So the person has to maintain throughout the life. Okay, we got very good energy from the parents,
हम्म।
but we keep on, we have to keep nourishing it. हमें हमेशा से नरिश तो करते ही रहना पड़ेगा। अगर ऐसा कुछ भी काम किया एक्सेस से,
हम्म।
the person is doing some work like excessively just opposite, तो उसे भी खर्च कर देगा वो भी, फिर उसको उसके भी लक्षण पैदा हो जाएंगे। On the other side, if the person brought very big kidney chi from the parent, but with the help of proper nourishment, with the help of proper points, we can improve it and we can bring very good health to the
ओके
person. Yeah.
ओके थैंक यू।
जैसे आपने कहा कि ऑर्गन मेरिडियन और ऑर्गन अलग चीज है, तो जब हम मेरिडियन के पॉइंट्स लगाते हैं, जैसे कोई किडनी का पॉइंट लगा रहे हैं, तो वो तो मेरिडियन को हम मेरिडियन में की को कर रहे हैं। और जो सुजोग पे यहाँ पे ये जो रिप्रेजेंटेशन क्या कॉरेस्पॉन्डेंस होता है, वो ऑर्गन पे जाता है।
वो भी मेरिडियन पर ही होता है।
वो
नहीं,
भी
अगर आप
मेरिडियन।
करस्पॉन्डेंस करते हैं, जैसे
हाँ,
सुजो
कॉरेस्पॉन्डेंस।
करस्पॉन्डेंस,
हाँ।
सुजो करस्पॉन्डेंस का अलग कंसेप्ट है।
हाँ, जैसे
सुजो
लिवर का यहाँ लगते हैं,
हाँ,
किडनी का
सुजो
यहाँ।
करस्पॉन्डेंस का क्या कंसेप्ट है कि यू आर जस्ट, बिकॉज इफ यू ट्रीट द किडनी, जैसे आपने किडनी के पॉइंट लगाए, so
हाँ।
that will also we are working on the kidney organ as well as the kidney meridian.
अच्छा,
So जो
बोथ।
maybe yeah.
और सर जैसे एक फीमेल मदर को यूट्राइन फाइब्रॉइड है और डॉटर को भी यूट्राइन फाइब्रॉइड हो गया, तो इसके अंदर वो प्रीनेटल की भी इन्वॉल्व होगी?
Yeah, definitely prenatal key involved, and the emotional pattern also involved. Emotional pattern, ये एक्सपेरिमेंट किया गया था कि अगर जैसे मान लो दो पेरेंट्स हैं, उनके बच्चों को अदला बदली कर दो आप, तो भी आपको वैसा लगेगा कि जो द किड्स लिविंग विद द न्यू पेरेंट्स, दे विल गेट द सेम डिसीज, because it depends on the lifestyle, like they are sleeping late, eating dinner late, having stressful family atmosphere, no holiday, स्ट्रेसफुल लाइफ, सब सो बहुत सारी चीजों का इफेक्ट बीमारी पैदा करने के लिए केवल हेरिडिटी नहीं, जो घर का वातावरण है वो भी जिम्मेदार होता है।
फिनोटाइप ऑफ द
आप किसी
जीन
भी
या
व्यक्ति को
एपिजेनेटिक्स।
किसी भी व्यक्ति को अच्छे एटमोसफेयर में रख दो, तो उसको उसकी हेल्थ रिगेन करने लगता है वो व्यक्ति, है ना। और उसी को उठा के एक ऐसे सप्रेस्ड एटमोसफियर में रख दो कि जहां पर ऑल आर सैड अनहैप्पी, इवन दे डोंट वांट अदर टू बी हैप्पी, तो उसके अंदर वैसी चीजें आ जाएंगी अपने आप, है ना।
जी सर।
या
ये तो पूरी स्टडीज भी है ना सर, इसमें वो जीन का एक्सप्रेशन होएगा तो ही डिजीज आएगी, और वो सारा एपिजेनेटिक्स इस पे सारा बेस्ड है।
दैट इज राइट, यू राइट।
थैंक यू सर।
Okay, done for today. So will recording will be available very soon. Thank you so much. Good night. See you tomorrow. Karan
सर
ji.
एक बात बताना
थैंक
थी
यू।
आपको, सर एक मिनट।
हाँ
सर अभी हमारे यहाँ क्लिनिक पे सर जितने पेशेंट आए, तो
हाँ।
उनको सर आपकी वीडियो 6 के प्रोटोकॉल दे दी
कौन सी वाली
सर,
प्रोटोकॉल?
रिजल्ट जितने
हॉररी
आए
बर्ड,
सर।
हॉररी बर्ड वाली?
जी जी, हॉरर पॉइंट सर, सारों को एक ही मैंने सबको देता गया,
हाँ, फिर क्या हुआ?
कुछ और सर करा ही नहीं।
सबको अच्छा हुआ?
सर नेक्स्ट डे जब सब आए तो बहुत ही मतलब अच्छा रिजल्ट था उनमें सारों।
मतलब ओके, मतलब इट वाज वेरी गुड एंड सेटिस्फैक्टरी ना।
यस सर,
वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड।
रिजल्ट सर।
सर इन ऑर्गन के हॉररी
मैंने भी
पॉइंट्स
लगाए थे,
और
मैंने
सर
भी।
हम आज अपने
ऑर्गन
हॉरर
के
पॉइंट
हॉररी
खुद लगा
पॉइंट्स।
कर रखा है अपने।
खुद भी लगा के सो नाइस, एक्सीलेंट
सर
एक्सीलेंट।
मैंने होरारी पॉइंट्स लगाए हैं, कम से कम 5 से 6 पेशेंट्स को लगाए हैं, बट सब
हाँ
पेशेंट्स को अलग अलग तरीके से दर्द था। जैसे
हाँ
LI 1 में 2 पेशेंट्स को बहुत सीवियर पेन था,
हाँ
UB 66 में सीवियर पेन।
हाँ।
वो समझ में नहीं आया कि सबको अलग अलग क्यों पेन्स हैं ये।
वो रहता है, एवरी पेशेंट इज
सर
हैविंग डिफरेंट सेंसिटिविटी एट डिफरेंट
अभी
पॉइंट्स।
जो अभी जो सर आप बात बता रहे थे कि चीज जो है वो राउंड करती है, तो एक
हाँ
पेशेंट ने कहा कि मेरे शोल्डर में दर्द आ गया, वो
हाँ
जो
हाँ।
जिसको कल ट्रीट किया था, तो हमने फिर वो दोबारा आपका अप्लाई कर दिया प्रोटोकॉल उसी साइड में जहाँ शोल्डर में था। तो सर
ओके,
उसका शोल्डर एट द मोमेंट रिजल्ट मतलब आया उसमें, कुछ देर में ही गायब हो गया उसका दिल दर्द
वेरी
जो
गुड,
था सर।
वंडरफुल, कीप डूइंग गुड।
सर मैंने हॉर्ली पॉइंट लगाए थे, तो उसके बाद मैंने आपको बताया था कि उसके घुटने में चला गया पेन, तो मैंने उसको जैगोमोटे पॉइंट लगाए।
हम्म।
तो
कौन से?
उसको कम जैगोमोट जैगो जो जवाड़ी का ऊपर करते हैं हम,
हाँ हाँ हाँ।
जैगोमेटिक बोन पर जो है अपने पॉइंट किया
जाइगोमेटिक।
सर।
अच्छा, यहाँ
हाँ
पर?
जी, हाँ जी, हाँ जी,
अच्छा
मैं
अच्छा।
उसको मतलब चारों ओर से किया सर।
ओके ओके ओके, तो चला गया
तो
फिर?
वो कम तो हो गया सर, लेकिन अभी उसको था, मतलब वो उसको पिंडली में भी दर्द जा रहा है और घुटने के नीचे भी दर्द था, दोनों आंखों
कोई
में, तो
बात नहीं है,
उसके लिए क्या
आपको
पॉइंट लगाना चाहिए था?
इसी पॉइंट को डालना है, वो डिस्चार्ज हो रहा है, इट्स गोइंग,
ठीक है सर।
इट विल गो।
सर
Because
हमारा क्लिनिक
we are already taking urinary bladder 66. With the help of urinary bladder 66, the pain of the calf will go away. Maybe location of UB66 is not correct. So you please see the location, okay? तो वो काफ पेन भी चला जाएगा.
ओके
Okay.
ओके सर,
सर
थैंक यू
हमारा
सर।
क्लिनिक तो आपके प्रोटोकॉल में ही चल रहा है।
Good, अरे भाई ऐसा.
हम तो 4 साल से फॉलो कर रहे हैं सर आपको।
Very good, very.
Sir, you told while doing horary points, we should not use any other points, but why did he use it, sir?
No, no, you actually the thing is this. Uh, Suppose you after removing the points, if patient is complaining, we should wait. In the reality, we should wait. But some people are not able to wait. Then if the person is complaining, oh, I got too much this pain, that pain, then you can try that some other thing. Okay? But that's not good. We
सर
should wait.
पेशेंट्स ये भी करते हैं कि बोलते हैं कि नहीं नहीं कल आपने लगाया था, आज दूसरे पॉइंट्स लगा दो। आके बोलते हैं क्लिनिक पे नहीं नहीं दूसरे पॉइंट्स लगा दो आज आप।
हाँ तो बदल
बिल्कुल
बदल
ठीक
के
है।
लगाइए ना थोड़ा सा, इसलिए ये कभी ऑरिकुलर लगा दिए, कभी सुजोग लगा दिए, कभी
सर पर
पेन का.
आपने कहा था होरारी पॉइंट्स के साथ करना नहीं है।
हाँ नहीं करना, लेकिन अगर आप हॉररी पॉइंट को लगा रहे हैं तो पहले कंसिस्टेंसी उसकी सेशन दीजिए. ऐसे कोई टेढ़े मेढ़े पेशेंट आते हैं तो ठीक है
सर
कर दीजिए.
बूढ़े आए हैं वो बोलते हैं नहीं नहीं आज तो एक्यूप्रेशर लगा दो, एक्यूपंचर मत करो, ऐसे होता है सर।
तो उनके दिल के कर दिया करो, थोड़ा सा ज्यादा समय लगेगा और क्या है.
सर हम तो रोज बदल के पॉइंट लगाते हैं आपके रोजाना।
हाँ थोड़ा
देख,
बदलना चाहिए तो पेशेंट का मन लगा रहता है ना थोड़ा सा.
और कलर भी यूज करते हैं,
या
एक्वापंचर आपका वही वो भी यूज करते
मैं भी ऐसे ही करता हूँ, मैं भी बदल बदल के लगाता
हैं। जी जी सर, रोज डेली। सर
हूँ.
हम डेली एक्वापंचर का यूज करते हैं, चेन और बुला देते हैं उसको रोज डेली पेशेंट को।
वेरी गुड. चलिए
अच्छा।
आज की क्लास को विराम देते हैं, अब हम मिलेंगे कल. थैंक यू सो मच. गुड नाइट.
गुड नाइट।